What's up, guys? MTN here, bringing you some Warzone Warlords gameplay from about 2 weeks Easter weekend. I have Preslins with me as well, and on Detroit Code's YouTube. And this is a little gameplay from our third match against Dominated on Battle of Noctis. As you guys know, we did end up winning this game, and Dominated won the previous two, one being on this map, and they kind of hit us with a strat none of us had really seen before, with carbines on both bridge sides. And so this time you'll see us adapt a little bit differently, and we end up getting the monument. And as we found out, playing high caliber teams such as Dominated, Allegiance, Heaven, it's generally whoever gets the middle base is going to win the game, like 90% of the time, 95% of the time, depending on the map, especially this one in Sanctum. But you'll see from this gameplay how we eventually take the monument and a garage and win the game. So Detroit, if you want to play it right now. So like I said, the first time they hit us with carbine strat, and me and Acid being the vocal people we are, if any of you guys have ever played with us, we were screaming like, we need carbines, like true wood, GG, pull carbines. Everyone else, go to the monument. We need this monument if we're going to beat a team like this. So that's what we all did. Like half of us went down low to kill his boss, and the other half went up top with carbines and everything to get on both sides of the bridges and see if we could slay them out. And actually, it turns out really well. Wooj played a huge part in us getting this monument. You'll see by like kill feed here in a second. GG also gets the first strike there on a looter. So it was a good effort by all of us to take this right away. And as soon as we did, the momentum completely shifted in our favor. I'm playing it pretty passive here, but it turns out to work in my favor. Killing Penguin there, and we're already capping, like 50 seconds in the game, we're capping the monument against probably the best Warzone team in the game.
Level 3 Rex available.
Anyway, yeah, we're talking, they're capping south, but we need this monument, everyone stay in the monument. And at this point, I knew we had it, so me and Ass are screaming, fly north, fly north.
Got melted by GG's carbine, and then the other two just went to, north uncontested.
Monument captured.
I don't know, like, it just, sending 3 people not to monument is just a bad choice. Continue on.
And right here, right when I knew them we were going to get the monument, I started screaming like, people need to fly north right now, fly north. They got south, we need this other base, we need to wreck up before these guys, or else it's just going to be another whiplash to them, and we're going to get trapped before. And like here, as soon as I said push to north, I was like, oh shit, like, people get back, like they're flooding monument hard right now, and as you can see from the kill feed again, they're slaying us in here.
Wreck confirmed.
But we did end up getting north. It was stalled there for a bit, but they capped it, and as soon as they did, they flew back with OS's, everything, and we cleared them out of monument, which is a real relief after the first 2 games we played against these guys. Having 2 bases up against probably the best Warzone team in the game, we were in a good spot right now. We had the wreck advantage, we had our OS's already, everyone was cleared out.
Especially on an open map like this, though, too.
Yeah, for sure.
You can run.
Enemy eliminated the
And like,
general.
Like a lot of us realize, like this map, Sanctum, are just all about the middle base. Like there are a few maps you can win without a middle base, like maybe Darkstar and Stormbreak, but every other, maybe Apex as well, but every other map, Arc, this one, Sanctum, like you need the middle base or else you're probably not gonna win. And pretty much like what this game was the whole time, and Press can probably attest to this, it was they had to get the back cap. Like it's so hard to get the central base against a good team. Like you have to push the back cap this whole game, and when the other team is wrecked up so much faster than you off the start, like it's kind of a tough thing to do.
I almost got you right here though, dude. I almost got you, but that wall saved you. Dude.
I know.
One shot and you got a whiplash. That was a play like right there. If I would have killed you, got that whiplash, that could have been huge. Yeah, that was probably our best push right there in the armory.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So they just kept sending different vehicles in here, to essentially just take it from us. But our communication this game was so good, and we probably, like, if anyone's ever played with me, I tend to get a little bit tilted. And you guys know me, but this is probably the best I've been in a sweaty game, and I knew I needed to be. Whereas these guys, everyone on the team, the communication the whole game was great, like calling out back caps. But all we did until we wrecked up, we just played defense. Like we didn't push out to their base, which you'll see later when we have to be a little bit more aggressive, but we knew we couldn't be aggressive right off the start here until our wreck advantage was a little bit higher if we wanted to beat these guys. And
yeah, that's how you should
everyone
play
played
it.
Yeah. And we got also kind of lucky right here. Bandits pull, throw a blade over to our base, weak, and we end up getting both of them, which completely boosts. Like I'm already at 5 wrecks, I get a whiplash right here, and they're probably all stuck at 3. I know they started pulling the random 3 strat, which is a really good thing to do if you only have 3 wrecks and you're down like this, because you can get. I think one of them did get a Banshee. Did one of you guys get a Banshee, Chris?
Yeah, it was me, but you know, you get too many whiplashes.
Yeah, exactly.
And Banshees, and yeah, like the blue does one stuff, so didn't do anything.
Yeah, Edward made a huge play too because someone got killed with their wasp and 2 people went for it and he whiplashed both of them. And right here again, I was just playing passive. Yeah, I got a call out that 3 people were coming over to the landing pad. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play this smart. If there's 3, I'm gonna wait for 3, and sure, I see 3 people on my radar. One had a whiplash, that's a huge kill right there. There's another one, and then I don't know what Murph was doing. Like I thought maybe he would wait for me, but he came in and looked the other way. But ended up getting all 3 of them, so that was another wave defended. And right now, like all of us have 5, 6 wrecks on our team. I think I pull an end game right here, just in case they do start getting all wrecked up and start pulling Banshees and stuff. We can't have that on this open of a map.
So basically, all you guys need to do is hold that back cap, and I mean, you're obviously gonna hold Monument. You guys can be That's basically all you have to do.
Incoming Covenant threat detected above the monument.
Yeah, it's definitely Warzone, and Sweaty told me in games it comes down to your opening push, and that's like you can kill bosses and stuff, but it's so hard to if the other team has control, and if they're getting whiplashes first. Like it's immediately like it's like, oh, we need to kill this boss ASAP. Like we need every point we can get. We did.
What I was telling my team at this point is that the only way we're actually going to cap something is that you send like a group of people to one base and then a group to the other. I mean, so if we send 6 to your base, you guys are obviously going to have everyone converge on you and stop us. So like you got to do like a split cap. It's hard to do, but that's the only way it's possible.
It's really hard to organize, especially when things are starting to get a little bit out of hand.
When you have a lot of people on our team who didn't play for months and don't have mics and stuff.
Yeah.
Communication actually is pretty big.
Pretty right there, I just pulled out a different battle rifle. I'm not really sure what those I just pulled. And here I see Penguin's got a ghost and take it out quick. Just trying to keep them pinned at their base as best we can. We had people watching their core the whole time. We had people sitting. I think Swish pretty much sat over towards North Garage for the majority of this game, and so did GG. So that was always nice. We always had people over there giving us callouts. I was told he had a whiplash, but he didn't. That's why I went over there to check. And like eventually here, like, yeah, we're getting the call that like 5, 6 of them are pushing north and they needed help. So a bunch of us started flying, but I told a bunch of people to stay. Like we can't all flood over, or else like the rest said I assumed they were doing the push 6 here, and then the rest go to the other base once they all flood over. So I told like half the team just stay at Monument, we'll get this.
Incoming Prometheans at the West Mall.
And now I'm thinking like these guys are putting a lot of pressure on both of our bases. Like I need to do something. Like I'm gonna bank my Rex and I'm gonna do something in a little bit that really takes pressure off everyone that's defending for a good 2 minutes or so. Right here, actually, yeah, a little standoff with Presslin. I don't end up killing him, but I call him out, and I think Swish does. I was yelling to Swish, and I was like, he's on the bridge spirals, dude. Like, I need help right now. I got an endgame. I don't know what he's got. And I hit him with a nade, and I called up that he was weak, and Swish finished him off right there. Then it was at this point everyone started to really get into it. Like, all right, guys, we have him. Like, this is good. This is real good. Like, we still had control. We were almost 10 minutes into the game, and we just had to defend this monument push one more time. And I was going to go actually push their base. Right here, I'm in this nade.
You waiting for a camo right now, or?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to pull a. I think I pull a whip, or I take someone's whip. Oh, that was a big kill on Flock. I'm pretty sure he had a whiplash in the monument. That's where I get the whip, and I pull some more ammo for it to take, so I can get 6 more shots with it.
Confirmed.
Or 8 more shots. So I got
smart thing to do.
Incoming Prometheus.
So now I got endgame, and I have 10 shots and a whiplash, and I am waiting for camo. I am going to make a huge push on their base. I told people this too. I was like, hey guys, I got an endgame, I got a whiplash. Like, I'm going to play really passive until I get camo, and then I want 1 or 2 people to come push with me to their base with camo. Yeah, so right here it's gonna be kind of boring. I'm just gonna be chilling, waiting.
Red confirmed.
There, I got enough for camo. Throw that on, and I can't remember who I told. It might have been Acid to throw a camo on and push with me. Like, we need to take pressure off. And if we can get a camo whiplash or 2 into their base, like, it's definitely gonna draw a lot of attention over there. They're all gonna be trying to kill you, and it works out pretty well.
They had to do that a little bit, but I can tell, like, I don't know. I can tell some of us are just camping in our base, you know?
Yeah. I remember watching your stream, actually, and Akris saying he had Blaze, and he was waiting for camo right now. And this was a really risky play. I shouldn't have ever shot Wasp there with the whiplash. I should just went right into their base, but luckily no one whiplashed me after that. And right here, I didn't have anything to shoot these Marines with, so I was lucky I got both of them with 1 grenade right here. And Akris with his Blaze.
This is a very interesting point of view, though. I'm not like, we really did have a lot of people sitting in the base. Smart, but I mean, it's not gonna win.
Yeah, get a quick triple there. Then, oh, Mac pushed me. He started killing the Marines. Anthony pulls an OS here, and I had the end game in my back pocket. Took it right out. So that was good. Like, I was debating giving that end game off to someone for a battle rifle, but I'm really glad I had that right there. But Flacco does end me here. He has a whiplash, and I shouldn't have poked right here. But
incoming Prometheans detected at the plaza.
But went on almost a rampage there. But that definitely, like, you can see by how many people were in their base right there that I was getting called out super hard. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna live, but I had to go just be annoying for a little bit. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. Once again, now, like, a lot of people say, like, oh, you're using a bayonet, whatever. Like, but if you watch any sort of game, everyone's gonna have a bayonet. You gotta use it. Like, it's there. Use it. Camo bayonet. Detroit would not agree with what I'm saying right now, but you gotta use it.
You do. You do have to use it.
Yeah. So yeah, now I got the camo sound dampener on right now. I'm just gonna go be annoying again. Like, that's all my goal was now. And then someone just died. I can't remember who it was, but they died right here and said I dropped a whiplash. Like, pick up that whiplash. And I also find a Blaze right there. I don't think I do too much with it. Yeah, I kind of choke right here. No, they're just trying to get their wrecks. I choked the jump up to the top of the garage, and then eventually I died because of it.
Enemy eliminated the Night Noble.
Yeah, I choked the whiplash shot too, and Tosh eventually blows me up with an instant cannon because of it. Shoot. You still on me? Sure. Okay. Alright. Yeah, theater mode. Great. But anyway, yeah. So this is pretty much the story of the game, though. It's they had to get the back cap, and like people can give people for going. People can give people as much hell as they want for going negative in a game like this, but like there's literally nothing you can do other than get this base. And if people have whiplash and everything and they're waiting for you, it's almost impossible to do.
The one tip of advice that I was talking about though is that you actually like, yeah, the party's hectic, but if you can like just say like, yo, let's wait at our base, wait to group up, don't go feed them, and then push together, that'd be better. Like we did that a couple of times, but for the most part,
right
one
there,
by one going to your, one of us going at a time to your armory feeding.
Yeah, for sure.
Was.
And right there, Sansi was like, I was getting heavy calls, like he's camo whiplash in here, and I was like, rough, come with me. Being a nasty strafe was rough, and I was like, I'm gonna bait him really hard right now. I'm just gonna run up this ramp and get whiplashed, and I want you to kill him because he had camo bayonet, and then it worked perfectly. We got our base cleared. Once again, another whiplash. Like, definitely the whiplash needs to be raised up in rec level because like I'm pulling them at the end of the, like I have 9 wrecks. I'm still pulling whiplashes. It's one of the best things you can possibly have in a game like this.
I still prefer the whiplash over the vehicle spam nowadays, though, the Banshee Ghost and all that spam.
Yeah. But that was a very short-lived whip. Now the Manus bosses were up too, and like I was saying, like let's kill these, but like let's just wait. Like if they start shooting, like we gotta kill them obviously, but like I feel like we can't give these guys a chance. Like we need to just kill these. Someone needs to pull a Temple Wraith, at least kill the one by our core, and eventually like someone does. I think OBZ pulls a Helios and someone pulls a Temple Wraith, and we end up taking it. Or actually, no, they steal it actually. Okay.
Acres.
Yeah, Acres steals it. That's right. Yeah.
Acres hijacked that Banshee too. I don't know who gave
Yep.
it to him.
I told him I was like, get out of here with that Banshee too, and yeah, hijacked. But I don't think it lasted very long, to be honest. He might still have lost it. Gosh, again, man, he has my number this game. Like right here, spawn, just the worst spawn ever. Wasp is in the monument right on me, but Acid cleans him up. We're still killing the 25-point bosses like you should be. I don't know, I never really, before I started playing all these 3 games, prioritized all these small bosses, but ever since I started running sweaty 6-man and stuff, I realized how important those things actually are.
Yeah, everyone does though now. Even Heaven used to never, ever go for a boss. Heaven would never touch a boss, and that's why they'd get destroyed every time. And they finally realized they gotta get bosses. Maniac still hasn't learned to get bosses though, it's funny.
Right here, like we're pretty sure like we got this. Just we can't let them kill this Mantis. Like we're good. This is like the game's ours. Everyone's starting to get pretty hyped in the chat, but like we're telling them just it's not over yet. Like keep playing. I wish Detroit Code's capture card would not broken down on us. You guys could have heard the whole game through everyone's point of view, but it is what it is, I guess. Kind of choke here on Acres, and pretty sure Wasp kills me. Yeah, Wasp kills me. But now we got Ultra Banshees up, we have Helios up. It's pretty much done.
Detected at the highway. Soldiers slip spacing in with a stolen warthog.
And Murph, I think, thought I shot his body there, but you can hear the Marine shooting in the background. Like, the Marine is just shot his body like 5 times. I definitely was not me.
Teammates eliminated a soldier bandit. Red confirmed.
Once again, like, pretty sure they got like 3 people in North. I think I get the call. It was like 3 people are in North right now. Like, we need help, and so I just threw on a camo quick. So I go over there. I think they cleared up before I even get there, though. Yep, they cleared it. It's all good. Well. You can see by the kill feed, like I said earlier, like whiplashes are still being pulled. We didn't want to take any chances with it. Detroit, a big part here watching North though. Once we all started to be more aggressive, he sat at the monument with the sniper just almost that entire time. And if he couldn't snipe him, just give the call out like how many were going, like told certain people to go over there. Right here now, I was just being really annoying. Just stand here, camo with a bayonet. Like, I'm that guy that I hate in 6-man Warzone right now, but I just wanted to get this win. I got the call that Flacco was over at the monument with a prophet's pain right now, and I can barely see him, and I lose him here. Like, never really actually watched this and saw where he went. Let's see where he go. Yeah, he's standing right there. I don't even see him, man. Oh my god.
Flacco does crazy things.
Oh my god, dude, I don't see him at all. Man, that actually makes me really mad now. But Swish ends up killing him there, so. So that's kind of a waste of camo. I got like 1 kill with it, but I also just made sure that they were flying over from the landing pad. Now we're getting the call that Nas is in the armory, and GG gets him. It's clear. I don't think anyone else was pushing, so at this point, our party was kind of just on fire. Acid was being acid, just kind of getting everybody hyped up. It was good. It was a good time. It's definitely one of the most fun games I've played. It's not so fun when you're on the other end of it, because they did it to us twice beforehand. So I know it definitely just depends who wins that opening push for the most part on most of these maps. I'm not quite sure how I didn't kill Acres with the laser shot there. Right here, like it was over, like everyone was just going crazy. We did it, guys. Like, good job.
Loss, Spartans. Weapons
And
down.
that was it. Like, that's how we did it, I guess. I don't know. It was just like any other game. It's just a lot harder to execute when you're playing a team of that caliber. But that was my point of view on it. I ended up going 31-9 with 10 assists that game, so it was a pretty good game for me. Everyone actually had a really decent game. That I don't know if anyone went negative or not, but that's what happens when you're not the ones on the receiving end of the whiplash spam and you got control of the map like that. So
yeah, and like
thank you guys for
communication. That was the key. I think that's the key to it.
Yep, 100%. Especially like at the start of the game. I guess it goes hand in hand towards the end of the game as well, but mostly at the start for the
start.
Yeah. And adapting, like it was not like the first game. They destroyed us on the monument push, and we just had the one base stuck with that the whole game, and so we knew we had to get the monument. Like you can always fight for another base, but you're never gonna get that monument back. So you got anything else to add, Press?
Nope. GG.
All right. Well, yeah. thanks for watching, guys. Much respect to Dominated, and hopefully Warlords comes back soon so all you guys can see more games like this, whether it's through YouTube or Press's stream. But once again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for Detroit Code's YouTube. Thanks, guys.